here's what it's about. You just have to stop working so hard. It's all done for you. Now, to make money online, there's no product to create, no content to write, no videos to produce, no SEO to pay for, no ads to buy, and no software to add. And you're wondering, how is that possible, Lee? So we're going to go through this, and I'll tell you everything that I've done. And it's so easy. It's so easy. Okay, your website pages equal revenue. That's why I've never bought ads, because I know the more pages you create, the more traffic you get, the more money you make. Very simple formula. It's been like this for 20 years. And when you create a page and you email it out to your list or the people you know, if it's a good page, 30% of people will send it off to people that they know, and you'll get more traffic. The other good thing about creating pages is that search engines send people to websites that are regularly updated. Very few websites, 90% of websites are regularly updated. So you have the advantage right off the bat when you create pages. What it takes to create revenue is a revenue stream. A lot of you guys have stuff to buy that you want to sell your audience. You can also create revenue from a lead program telling people where to go. Pretty easy. And there's no software to buy because the Income Activator website is all inclusive, and it gives you lead tracking software that it tracks the leads you send and automatically creates the invoice. So let's just take a look at sales versus leads, because I want to show you what I found in regard to that. I'm not saying don't sell your stuff. I'm just saying always incorporate a lead revenue model. Sales is a consumer-based model. Leads is a corporate-based model. Consumers don't have sales budgets and corporations do. So companies that want to sell their products or services need leads. Now, if I just took a number, $120,000, if you wanted to make $120,000 from a $20 product versus a $20 lead, you know that there's product costs in that to create the product, to ship it, and returns. For a lead, it's air. 100% is profit. 40% of your recommendations can convert, but for sales, it's a 50% profit margin. Only 1% may buy from you. So keeping that in mind, here's what it takes to make $120,000 a year, sales versus leads. You'll need 3,300 people a day to your website, making 33 sales, which is really hard to do. For leads, you need 40 people a day to your website, sending 17 leads daily, which is pretty good as soon as you start creating your pages, because your pages never go away. They're always being found and they're always generating revenue. The We Empower You membership was based on the lead model that we created to create $120,000 annually. And this is just year after year after year, because once people get the membership, very few people will go off it, because you've got the website, you've got your TV show, you've got all the great connections of all the members and all the members' products and services they've added to the membership platform. So if 2.8 people join per week, you'll make $120,000 annually every year. Well worth your investment in time to just send people to these meetings to learn. And they learn really interesting stuff, as I will tell you. Okay, what it takes to create a page. And I did it based on if you are unencumbered by any kind of talent. Okay. The main thing you need to know, the main thing you actually need to know in your website is what you have decided people are searching for to get to your website. And I'll give you a couple of examples. Lori's website, her main keyword phrase is meaning of life. That means When somebody searches for meaning of life and they land on her website, she says life has a deep meaning. So that statement resonates with the search term that she picked. That means that when someone searches for meaning of life and she's saying your life has deep meaning, she's answering their search inquiry very much like a telephone call. That if something rings, and they're looking for shoes, you're saying shoe store. Okay, so this is critical. I'll give you another example. Know your main keyword phrase. It's what people are searching for. Bettina's main keyword phrase is membership revenue. And she answers that search. Membership revenue, we show you the fastest way to create an annual income, easy ways to profit. So she gives them an action to do, and she's got them. So that's the number one thing. If you have a website, what are people searching for? And how are you answering the search inquiry? And when you answer the search inquiry, control their action so that they complete a referral form, so that it gives you their name and email, so then you can start building a relationship with them. Okay? Key. That if you take nothing else away from this, just know that. Everybody know what their main keyword phrase is. Okay, when you know your main keyword phrase of what people are searching for, and you just have to pick one. Just pick one to start. You can find out potential companies to send leads to. It's very simple. You just put let's say your main keyword phrase is weight loss. Okay, if you put weight loss into your Google search, you will see ads come up, because Google's revenue stream is sending leads to businesses that pay them, which is the most profitable revenue stream. And when you click on their link, you will see the company that comes up. Now, this is even better. If you want to know how much this company just paid Google per click, it's easy to find out. You just go to Google's keyword planner, which is again free for you. If you want to know how to use a keyword planner, just Google how to use Google's keyword planner. But all you do is you go into the Google's keyword planner, you put your search term in, weight loss, and it will tell you, here's the search term weight loss, how much that company just paid, which is $6.29 per lead. So that's great. It tells you who the advertisers are, they're paying for leads, and how much they're paying per click. Of course, your referral forms are giving the advertiser much more information, the person's name, email, phone number, and request. Way better qualified lead information. Now, even more interesting, if you search for the top bid, you will find out how much companies are paying Google per click for specific keyword phrases that you may want to build in as some of your pages, or at least take this keyword phrase, put it back to Google to find out which companies are paying that amount. So it's very cool. So right now, you have got one of the biggest ad companies in the world under your control. Who's advertising? How much are they paying? If you were sitting in a high corporate chair and you were talking to your staff, who's advertising? How much are they paying? The information is right at your hands. Now, the Google Keyword Planner also tells you it and gives you page ideas to create. It tells you what people are searching for. So when you put in your search term and you click on average monthly searches, it will tell you the keywords and the amount of times, and the amount of times these are being searched. So for instance, lose weight fast is being searched between 100,000 to 1 million times a month. So this is probably a really good page to create for your website. Makes sense, right? Here's your main keyword phrase, and here are all your related keyword phrases from Google telling you what search terms people are searching for, how many people are searching for. So why the heck aren't you creating pages according to your related keyword phrases? It's very, very cool. It's very, very easy. So let's continue on. How to get to the top of the search engines. You put your main keyword phrase into the Google search, and then you come up with the companies. You click on that company, and you count how many pages they have. So if this company has 50 pages, you want 51 pages. And even better, you can knock them out because you can use the related keyword phrases that Google is telling you relate to your main keyword phrase. So you're right in line with Google, right in line, because that other company may be just guessing at what kind of pages to create. You're saying, okay, I'm going to create these pages because Google is telling me that these are the subjects, these are the related keyword phrases that go under my main keyword phrase. So you are going to be so in line. And you know how many searches? Very, very cool. Okay, never create a page without a revenue stream. Tattoo this to the inside of your eyelids. Okay? Every page has a revenue stream, either buy my junk or send leads to a business that pays you. Okay, your page is done for you. All you need to do is use free expert resources. And I'm going to tell you who these free expert resources are to create the best viral page on the planet. Okay, so let's start with captivating title. If you were to send an email out to somebody to come and see this page, if you have a celebrity in your email as an image, between 20 to 30% more traffic will click on your email to get to this page. It's just how we operate. Okay, now captivating titles. What am I going to call this? What's the skinny on eating? Okay, so how do I get my captivating titles? Easy. I go to use proven magazine titles. There's a reason why every grocery market has these magazines in the Enquirer before the cash out, because they know these captivating titles, people take money out of their pocket to buy them. They convert. If they didn't convert, they wouldn't have them near the cash register. You can Google National Enquirer, and I know that the titles are a little bit like out there. You can always calm down an out there title, but it's always hard to make a boring title exciting. So I always go for the most outrageous title. Or you can just Google weight loss magazines and grab any title you see there, because you know that people take money out of their pocket based on these titles. Best way to find captivating titles. Easy, easy. Captivating titles can also be found in quotes. Just go weight loss quotes, funny weight loss quotes, and take some of these. It could be a good intro line to your page too. It's very, very interesting. It's already done for you. These quotes are good, they're funny, they'll keep your audience engaged. Clickbait. Clickbait's really, really fascinating. What clickbait is a sentence to encourage your visitor to watch the YouTube that you, or the video you put on your page. Now, you should know that Google presents pages with videos ahead of pages that don't have videos. So you'll increase your SEO if you always put a video on your page. When you use clickbait to get somebody to watch your video, that means the person has time in your video, and it offers you two advantages. One, the fact that the person takes 20 minutes or something to watch that video increases your SEO because they're on your page longer. And if they've taken 20 minutes to watch the video, they want something out of their time in with you. And if you offer them a benefit by completing the form that makes you money by sending a lead to a company, they're happy and you're happy. Okay? Exchanging time in, making your visitor do something and offering them a benefit is a really nice way of doing things. Okay. So let's talk about clickbait. Whoa. Okay, let's talk about clickbait. Clickbait's interesting and it's really easy to do. We just need to start thinking a different way. Clickbait always has a person in a sentence, a thing, and a result. So if you look at young boy steals his team trophy in hopes of solving his family problems. Okay, person, trophy is a thing, the result. Now, a doctor's accident is questioned during a fight for custody of his daughter. Person, thing, custody of daughter. Now, sometimes it's hard. Two strangers make an unexpected connection over a lost dog. Person, thing, result. Sometimes it's hard to bring that last result in. So if you always say the person and the thing that you're talking about, and if you just use the words change the way they viewed life, is enough clickbait to get people to watch the video. A young boy steals his team trophy and it has changed the way he viewed life. So now you're thinking, okay, why did he steal the trophy? And what was the result? What is the moral? What is the lesson? It'll get you to watch the video. And that's what you want. That's the power of clickbait. This is the easy way of doing it. If you just put change the way they viewed life, because you as a person want to learn something or see something unusual. Okay, person, thing, result, all in one sentence. It's good clickbait. YouTube videos. Don't produce your own videos. YouTube has millions of people producing videos for you on your topic, and it tells you how many people have viewed this video. In this regard, it's 800,000, over 800,000 people. And YouTube gives you the share and code, where you just copy the code into your website and your video is up playing. Now, I tend to use TED Talk videos because these are the videos that aren't selling your visitors anything. They're just giving really good information. And they're long, they're 20 minutes. So it's good SEO and it's good time in. Now, when you're creating your page, very simple, use YouTube's title and description in your page, okay? And you don't have to pay for SEO because you already know there's over 800,000 people searching for this video. If you use this title and description in your page, you're going to get people coming to your page because, again, Google presents pages to people that have content and videos over just content or over just videos. Okay, the two combinations, content and videos. So this is where it gets kind of cool too. Now, this is for people who have the Income Activator website. And I just want to say that whenever you create a page, you always put your search term in. So you, again, you know what people are searching for, and you can use this, the YouTube title, as your SEO title, which I will tell you what the SEO title is in a minute. And you can also use their description in your page description. So when you do that, the SEO title is actually what comes up in the Google search results for your page. So if they're searching for weight loss and your page comes up, you're telling Google, put in this search title and put in this description, because I know that this is going to get the person to click to my page, listen to the video, and probably buy something or complete the form. So it's brilliantly done. The other thing that you can look at in regard to when you put in your search term, and for your SEO title and description, you could also look at the ads. And these are critical because companies pay a lot of money to decide what SEO title converts and what description converts into revenue, to get these people, after they put the search term in, to see that SEO title and to click to that page. This is like gold. This is like creating your own ad without paying for an ad and saying, okay, so for my search term for my page, I'm going to use this because I know this SEO title converts, so I'm going to put it here. And I know this search term or this description converts, so I'm going to put it here. I might use a combination of both these. You just can get creative, whatever best describes your page. So it's very cool. You've got the information, you just make decisions on how you want, what you want to add. Okay, content. Content's easy. Let's go over that. For the title, use the magazine headings, SEO titles, the search engine SEO titles that we did through the keywords, or quotes, the quote titles. Some of them are good as titles. Clickbait formula. Use a clickbait formula to get them to watch your video so that they stay on your page and they put time in for both the SEO and wanting then something out of it, which they'll probably complete your referral form and create revenue for you. Use YouTube videos, their description, or Google ads, which we just went over. This section is after the video plays, give your opinion about the video. If you give your opinion about the video, you've just positioned yourself as an authority over the person that just talked on the video. And there's a lot of professionals, TED Talk professionals, and when you're giving your opinion over this TED Talker, you have now positioned yourself above that position, much like Oprah, who has positioned her above everybody she interviews because she takes that interview and gives her opinion. You're always hearing Oprah's opinion. Okay, so that's how to position yourself as an authority. Once you've positioned yourself as an authority, it's really easy then to make a recommendation of what people should do. And your recommendation always benefits your visitor and makes you money. So it's either buy this stuff or complete the form to get a consultation. This stuff is gold. If you just follow this regular formula and refer to it, you'll never have to write content. You'll never have to produce videos. You'll never have to pay for SEO. And you'll always make money on every page you create. So let's just go over this again. No product to create when you're sending businesses leads. no content to write when you're using article titles or quotes, keywords for page ideas, YouTube descriptions, and you simply, the only content you actually write is your opinion and your recommendation, which is, I thought this video was great, do this. No videos to produce, use YouTube's video. Omeletto actually takes the best of the YouTube videos and tells you what they are. So sign up for Omeletto. And because that's actually your researcher to find the best YouTube videos. Personally, I still stick to TED Talk videos, but some of the Omeletto videos are really good. Okay, no SEO to pay for. In your Income Activator website, you take the Google ads that are already running and you apply them to your search and your pages. You use the YouTube descriptions. People are already searching for that. And you use Google's keyword planner with their keywords, because you're saying these keywords are being searched for, 100,000 times, 1,000,000 times a month. So use the words that they're saying. You don't have to do SEO. And then no ads to buy. You don't have to buy ads, because the more pages you create, the more visitors you get, the more money you make. And if you email out every time you create a page, you're golden. And no software to add. The Income Activator website platform is all inclusive. You don't have to add any software to make money online. So right now, you have the biggest copyright company sitting in front of you today, right now. You have the biggest ad company sitting in front of you. The biggest SEO expert company right there. You have the biggest video company. They've done millions of videos for you, and they're telling you which ones are the best. You have companies that will give you products and services and pay you for leads. And if you ever decide to send a press release or a story idea based on maybe the keywords that people are searching for to the media, you got the biggest media company. If you don't send anything to your media department, you're never going to get media, whether it's your department or CNN. And the best part about this is that you have the best membership package that you can sell on your own, or include your own membership your own package to it. And all we're saying is that just send people to these meetings. Send people to these meetings. That's all you have to do. I'm not saying don't change anything you're already doing. If you simply send people to these meetings, they're not going to hear this information anywhere else, and 2.8 people start converting, that's $120,000 for you every year, and on and on and on. And I've been running the website platform, and I have clients that are 10 years old. I mean, not 10 years, they're staying with me for 10 years. They're older than 10 years. I'm not even sure that's legal. Hi, Bettina.
Hi. Great. I'm over here sharing this wonderful video that's being produced on our Facebook Live. And so I just shared this video with 30 different groups and pages and individuals. And so that's what I was doing a little bit behind the scenes. Thank you so much. We're going to take questions now. And thank you also, Lauren, for getting the group started.
Yeah, you're welcome. I learned something every single time, even though I've been in these presentations. Lee shifts it up just a little bit each week, and it's like, oh yeah, right. I mean, these are fundamental principles, but you don't get it. I don't get it in just one sitting. I need to be reminded on a regular basis. So it's such valuable information, and it's amazing what you created.
Well, thank you. It's just because I have no particular talent that I stumbled upon this.
Brilliant.
Sally, what do you think of this? Because you were banging your head against the wall with paying gurus thousands of dollars. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Tell me, give me your input, because I've been working with you fairly consistently in the last week or two.
I have spent tens and thousands of dollars with many different industry leaders in marketing. And they do not teach anything that, and it's like you're the marketing genius that knows all these secrets. I don't think it's fair that you say you're not talented. You have insight that I haven't seen from anyone else. So I'm really thrilled to find you're a goldmine of information.
Yeah, you just took about what might be 10 years of information. If we gathered it a little bit here, a little bit there, and you just presented it inside 20 some minutes. And even if you have to rewatch it, we don't have to do the 10 years of going and seeking the information. So yes, you definitely have a talent there. I agree with Sally.
Yeah, you nailed it for me. Thank you so much, Lee. You say, Johnson, you better check this SEO stuff out, and you nailed it. Thank you so much. And this got recorded, right? So this went to your public page. We Empower You page.
It'll be on my private page as well as my public pages. So
that is such.
It's already there, in fact.
Great free information. That is just wonderful.
And of course, one thing I will make a comment on is, of course, you need to edit to be yours, but the research part is what the emphasis that Lee is placing here.
Yeah, that's the main part. I mean, and the logic of what you were researching and why.
Yeah, other larger corporations are buying these ads, and so they're like spending millions of dollars advertising, and they therefore know more about the advertising. So if they're spending dollars there, you can just benefit from just looking at what they're doing, and then adding
at their words.
It to yours, you know, adding it to your site, and this stuff actually really works.
It does, and tweak it for my end result. And then it gets you really good at converting SEO titles and converting description. It's basically teaching you how to do it, because their SEO title won't be exactly what you want for your page, but it will be so close.
Yeah, it's just model summit days. Then we're in the summit. See you soon.